I'm having the really terrible realization that my next event is in 2 weeks and I'm very not ready. I just dropped my winter shop update on Saturday, which was 2 days ago. I drew up some ideas I have for the winter wonder market, so I am going to try to make things that are slightly on the bigger side this time. Most of my items are like this tiny, so that is kind of the update of where things are at right now. Using like old scrap clay to make the molds. I don't feel like going outside, but I ordered stuff on Michael's, so I have to. And my desk is a mess and nothing is going well, and I'm gonna try to return some stuff as well. So I've successfully picked up all the stuff I got at Michael's. I got a bunch of ribbon because they had a buy one get 3 free sale for their Christmas ribbon, and then I want to make like some hair bows out of this. This is what I went to go pick up properly. This is what I meant to buy. We have a little Christmas tree for my market setup. It's a little wonky looking right now, so hopefully I can fix it and make it look nicer because it's quite smashed. I got more air dry clay, I have more glue. I have a bunch of clay. So I've been running low on white, so I got a bunch. I normally buy Sculpting Primo, but I decided this time that I would try Fimo's, and then I got one in brown. And then I also have thin white ribbon because I was running low on that too, and I use these for earrings a lot. So that is everything I got at Michael's. We have my like mold masters done, so then I'm gonna go ahead and make molds of those. It's the day before Thanksgiving, and right now I'm like in a weird limbo zone of post shop update and like pre-market event where I'm kind of making new things, kind of not really. I think I might have shown my sketches of new keychain items I want to make, and I spent yesterday sculpting them. So I didn't really film my sculpting, but here are the things I made. We have this cream bread one, and then I have a red bean bread, and then also a melon bread. So the only one that really has like a new design to it is the cream bread, but I made these little blind bags yesterday. And then I do need to do a little bit of modeling for some clay cutters I want to make. I want to also try making some hair ribbons as well, so we'll see if I do any of that today. Today I have decided I'm gonna work with air dry clay. I made sketches of all the things I'm gonna make, so we're gonna work on those. And then the idea is to fill this up. So with air dry clay, the process is a little bit different. It requires a lot of water. I have this jar of water and then like a spray bottle. And I have some paper towels that I'm gonna use to cover the clay with so it doesn't dry out. I actually really liked how this squished cat figurine came out, so I'm trying to make more. And when I made this, I didn't know what to do with this side, like the squished side of it. So now I'm on a really important research mission to know what to do for the face. So now we're on a really scientific website called Reddit, where we are on the specific subreddit of r/cats on glass for really important research to figure out what to do for the face and bottom section. But I'm gonna show what I made today. I made two of the, let me show the more dry one. I made two of the face planting cats. But I also made a cake, and with these I'm gonna paint them. Like with my polymer clay sculpts, I tend to try to sculpt the thing in the color I want it to be. But with these, I'm thinking of painting them by hand instead. And then I made two roll cakes. So that is what we did today. I'm still waiting for the hair clip stuff to get here, so I will hold off on making the ribbons. For now, I will pack orders and then edit the vlog and eat dinner at some point. Okay, we're now like a week and a half away from my market event, and it is crunch time. I made a list on Notion of all the things that I need to do before the market, and I'm trying to experiment a little bit more with like my market stuff because my past 2 markets have been so-so in terms of sales. So I am trying to change my strategy a little bit and try to cast like a wider net. But that also means I am overextending myself in terms of bandwidth a little bit. So I'm kind of tired at this point, but I have been working on crafting new items and also kind of working on my setup a little bit. I will show you what I have so far right now. So far, this is all the extra stock that I've made. These are phone charms that I'm restocking, and then I also still need to make the melon bear bread and then the melon soda because those, I think I'm down to my last one for both of those. And then I have a new design of animal toast. I only have 3 right now, I should make more. And then I also have this whole batch, which would be my keychains. Some of the sesame seeds came off, but I'll glue them back on. So this is kind of what we're working with. I'm thinking of extending my display a little bit taller. I know the organizers will provide like a backdrop, so I'm not sure if I should put this on the backdrop instead. My old setup fits all in the small corner, and I'm not sure if I want to have these elevated or not. I think this might take up a lot of space right here. But if I have it, let me move this stuff. Can I do this with one hand? Okay, but if I have it like over here, it kind of blocks that spot off. But at the same time, I'm not really sure I need that space because honestly, like when it's this down low on the table, it's kind of hard to see. But if I take this off, I'll also have more space to work with. So let me try actually moving this. I did try a setup where I put like this up over here, but it just ended up looking really blocked off and I didn't really like the way it looked that much. So, but I kind of do like having this center part open. I will have to see with my table later. Maybe right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks wide. Maybe I could do 6 blocks wide if I don't put the top part. So I think maybe over here I will add the keychains, and then over here maybe I'll have some prints.
The place I'm about to go, I'm sure this is an obvious one, that everyone was like, oh, Austin's gonna love this place, and you'd be right. It's down over here. Oops. So, why don't we take you to the next place on my list? How about that? As I've been playing through Tears of the Kingdom, I've been taking my sweet, sweet time, walking around looking at everything. You can tell just by looking at my map. I've only walked about half the province things or whatever. Sometimes that walking around is, well, it's in here. Yep. So this is a teeny concrete, which is pretty good noise. And in a funny way, the fact that there isn't anything, you know, the fact that there isn't a Korok even, or a tree, I'm not going to be having a great time and constantly putting things everywhere, which I think it can give that impression if you just sort of play it and follow the points of interest. But when you're out here walking around on these just like collections of geometry, there's often been this very pervasive philosophy that you play test a game and you figure out the points in the game where you know, the people stop playing because they got bored. People do Tears of the Kingdom doesn't have any of, which I think is its greatest achievement. You know, a lot can be said about the physics are incredible and the story is fine and the voice acting is fine, I guess. In this tiny little raft and go boating out there because it's absolutely wild. And it's really the context of this that gives it so much. I mean, it's a wonderful place, but the fact that you start up here, right around the backside of Death Mountain, this whole place is stunning. But going from up here, seeing these strange Spyro the Dragon looking mountains and going down to them, is really a remarkable thing. So we're going to do that right now. It's going to take a second. I probably could have jumped a little closer, but that's okay.
Here are all the charms that I made, and then I'm gonna paint them right now. I've been cutting stickers, so it's been a little bit noisy. Okay, it's looking a little bit chaotic right now, but here are all the charms that I finished painting. So we have all the s'mores ones, and then all the pancake ones, and then we have all the bear melon bread, and then we have all the ice cream ones. I think they came out really cute this time. There's also this new bunny ice cream that I think came out really cute. And then we also have these bunny toast magnets that I am working on. And then I usually do a couple coats to get the faces on. So right now they just have the first coat on. Okay, I've been making hair bows out of ribbon. I'm wearing one of them right now. This was the test one for these. And I'm not really sure what possessed me and said to me, you must make hair bows, because I really didn't need to. They're like not really part of my product lineup at the moment. That is what I've been doing this evening. Today I got a decent amount of work done in terms of like sculpting and painting my charms and then cutting out sticker sheets and some cards and that kind of stuff. It's already Wednesday. Okay. I'm gonna keep making a couple more hair bows and then seeing what I can get done tonight. I'm quite tired. Okay, I finished resining all of the charms that I made, and then even these additional like coffee ones. So I had to make more of the pancake, and then the s'mores, and then also these melon breads, and then the melon soda ones. Okay, so here's my little haul for things that I bought from my market. First off, I have these dish racks, which I'm gonna use as print stands and whatnot. And these took forever for me to find in the store. I almost gave up on looking for them because I couldn't find them until I was about to check out, and then I turned around and I saw them. So I picked 2 of them up, and then we have a notebook. I think I'm just gonna use this to show my bookmark. And then we have some sleeves that I'm gonna put my cards into. And then we have some cardstock paper and then some vellum paper. And that is everything I got.